Right, good evening, friends. It's just after 7. It's a Sunday night, the 10th of July. And we're continuing with our, I almost want to call it our lifestyle club, where we teach people how to have fun and also lifestyle. And tonight the topic is about the recommended second income stream, where we help families to move from struggle to significance. And I'm also happy to have good friends of ours and my sponsor, with us, and you'll hear more of her later on. Quickly, there's me and my wife, Helen, and we found ourselves as young people at the age of about 28 and 26. My wife was a high school teacher, and I was working for a company. And it started where we were looking for something for her to do after hours or to do so that she could stop teaching. We started a family. And then from there, our life took on a journey. We started in Somerset West, learned about this new income stream, and I was extremely skeptical with a huge ego problem, which stopped our business and hampered our business for at least 10 years. Although with my wife's excitement, within 1 year, she replaced the teacher's salary and we could start a family. But it was only when life started to turn on me and I lost my job, got retrenched in 1992, that I went full-time in my wife's business. And why I'm so confident to share with you the story tonight is because this is a story that got us on the journey where now many years later, 13 years ago, we started the gig movement, and many of you tonight listening as gig people for the first time, you're now getting a bit of an insight on our story, what has led us to gig. Now, just to show you some of how it impacted our life, some of the lifestyle we had with friends, that was the Canary Isles in many years ago with our friends. That was me and my wife with our sponsors also in Las Vegas, and there was one of within a mall, like a city of Venice, and us there in the Grand Canyon. Then there's me. I love island holidays. That was in Bangkok and Phi Phi Islanders. And there's me. Well, there's our friends. And we loved cruises. And then we were blessed to also be on a yacht in Croatia with friends there on top right-hand picture. But I think the biggest thing that I enjoyed about this business is that it became a business that you could take your family with you. And there's my 2 sons. They're both now married with their own families. But that was in 2008, where we visited the UK and afterwards went on a cruise with our friends. But what is this whole thing about? Why I'm wanting to share this story tonight is we are faced that before COVID, we had a stable economy, people had rewarding jobs, careers, they had quality of lifestyle. But then COVID happened, and since then, an economic implosion, destruction of jobs, careers, and businesses. And right now, it's a matter of survival. Now, where does it fit in with gig? So when we look at gig, in gig, we teach you the journey of the individual to move from 1 generation mindset, pain and lack, to a 3-generation mindset of prosperity and abundance. But it takes him through the 4 stations of struggle, which we define as income less expenses gives you a minus, moving to stability where your income less expenses gives you a plus, and then the 3rd stage, success, where you have 3 or more sustainable growing income streams, until finally you arrive at significance, where you can do what you want, when you want, with whom you want, and from a business perspective, you can afford to have other people manage your business, called a family office. But tonight, I want to position within the concept of struggle. When you look at the definition of struggle, which says income less expenses is what? Then for most people, currently it's a minus, and the only way to turn that around is you need to find ways to make income more and more than 1 income stream, and find ways to cut down on expenses. So if you look at where are people in today's climate, I think you will agree with me. We can say that the new priorities for individuals is to say, I need to be healthy. I'm still amazed that after lockdown has now stopped, how many people are still so conscious and wearing masks voluntarily. People want to have meaningful jobs and careers. They would even go without money unless they can have something meaningful. But you still have the need for accommodation. You still have the need for travel. People still need basic necessities. And for many people, it's how can we become self-sufficient? How can I be free? How can I get off the grid? And quality of life. And then ultimately, my family is important, the well-being of my family, but how? And if you look at that, how can you get your family the well-being, the extra income stream? Because the reality is only 3% of people are natural entrepreneurs. It means doesn't matter what happened in life and in the economy, they know how to manufacture. They can spot an opportunity. They know how to market and sell. They understand distribution, logistics, administration, quality control, how to set up research, development. They understand concepts like legal, financial management. But the rest of the people have to either learn it or have to become employees looking for a job and end up consuming the products and services. Therein lies our keys. The fact that all of us, including the 3%, are also consumers. So what I'm recommending in my talk tonight is making New Life products and the remuneration plan combined with the Gig Legacy program your recommended second income stream. Now, who is New Life? New Life is a company that has been around for the last 50, 60 years, and they are operating in all those markets that you see there on the world map, over 50 markets. And they have their own scientific advisory board, so all the products that they have are scientifically proven, tested, not like many of the things that you now hear people say, the science says this or that. This is actually peer-reviewed and proven by science all over the world. And then they have 4 exciting product ranges, which I will go into more detail. But what is important for me, because this is also the reason why I can tonight share with you our story in Gig, because it helps to move people along this movement from struggle to stability to success to significant. So why we're recommending this as your second income stream is that for me, it ticks all the boxes where you can turn your monthly consumption and expenses into your next business, and in the process earn residual income, income that linked to inflation, international business earning different currencies, have a business that's transferable to the next generation, but very importantly, have fun and lifestyle whilst building your business. This is a digitized business, so you work it online from home anywhere in the world, working with needed and consumable products and services, resilient to economical upheavals, and low level to entry plus international business support. And for people who will go with us on this program in Gig, they will experience that it also gives them a practical MBA with universally applicable business skills. Now, to understand the opportunity, you have to look at how does conventional marketing work? Conventional marketing says, if I look at a product in a supermarket and I want to buy it, well, what went into that price is it first had to be manufactured, it had to be sold to the retailers and wholesalers where the distribution takes place. And then we need to be made aware of the product's availability through TV, radio, print, and in-store. And a bulk of the product price that you pay when you walk out of the store with that product was actually cost that went into marketing. And that's a fair price at the end of the day for this conventional marketing chain. And what I learned 40 years ago, and this is how long we've already been in the business, is that there's a better way of doing it. And I'm just going to illustrate on the New Life marketing plan a product that's that's currently in the market. So there's a higher quality, more money is used for manufacturing, but then they cut down on marketing, or they combine then distribution and marketing by bringing in a whole distribution organization and giving very good money through to the organization. The end price is still cost effective. How is this alternative opportunity to your benefit? Now, typically, currently, people go to a shop and get TV and radio advertising to say, come to my shop and buy X, Y, Z, and they don't know what is available unless someone tells them. And how will someone tell them? Well, in GIG, we then give people the GIG message of the generational journey. And as we then get to know each other, we give them the New Life presentation, which is what I'm doing tonight. And then people start switching their shopping habits and start with household cleaning products where they can save more than 50% on their monthly expenditure, so that they can use the savings and start their investment within GIG and start participating in all sorts of programs. And then as time goes on, they learn about the rest of the products and discover healthcare, how they can stay healthy and stay out of doctors' rooms. And there's even skincare products and stuff like that. But over time, just by replacing your own shopping, and I'm just parking it there because you'll see where it comes in now, the equivalent product that people are using is between 20 and 100 points per month. Now, what does it mean? Just to show you how you can save on your household cleaning products, let's look at what we're all familiar with. I think everybody of you have used Handy Andy, which is a multi-purpose cleaner. And the latest price I could find is about 70 Rand for 750 milliliter. Some of you are using Spot Cleaner to get spots out of carpets and clothes. The price I could find 70 Rand for half a liter. Then Window Lean to clean windows, 70 Rand for 750 mil. Mr. Muscle Oven Cleaner, 90 Rand for 300 mil. And just to add one more, Engine Cleaner, 140 Rand for half a liter. So this gives you an average price of about 160 Rand per liter, or 80 Rand for half a liter. And I just want to bring it down so we can compare on a half a liter. In New Life, and that was the first product that impressed me 42 years ago, and what Helen and myself said to each other, this makes sense. We're going to use this kind of products for our rest of our lives, and let's save money. Currently, if you buy a liter of concentrate from Super 10, it costs you 208 Rand, but you make 11 liters ready to use, which comes to 18 Rand 91 per liter. Then you can buy yourself a half a liter spray can for 39 Rand. If you take that 18 Rand to get to a half a liter, to fill that the content costs you 9 Rand 46. And you don't keep refilling it as and when it goes empty, but you can refill that container 22 times. Now compare half a liter of Super 10 at 9 Rand, call it 10 Rand, compared to 80 Rand. Can you see why with confidence I can tell you that you will save up to 50% on household cleaning products? Now I don't want to belabor this point, that was just to park it there. There are many different product lines, cleaning products, 12 different cleaning products that if you're interested, you can learn more about it. Healthcare range, the top of the range, with products that are at the cutting edge of science, and you can learn more about that. New Life skincare range, non-animal tested, and so forth. But how do you make money out of this thing? How does this thing work for GIG people? Well, in GIG, we have a legacy coach program where we encourage people that if you have the capacity to look after 10 or more people, and what do you do with that? Your job then is to be the relationship manager of GIG, help people to take the online courses. There are 3 online courses, help them with the annual self-assessment and the 12-month action plan, help them if they have any questions on it, but then over time, help them to convert expenses to wealth seeds, so that they have surplus money to invest in their various investment products. And that wealth seeds can come from financial products such as insurance products that they might have, or even consumable products, of which I just told you about one. But they do it through an online demo or even in real life. And then over time, develop other legacy coaches so that we can grow our gig structures. And this program is designed that you invest 10 hours per month, can easily fit in with your current program, your current job or career. And the beauty is you do it from home. Now, if you can build a group of 10 people that you look after for gig, and over time you help them to save on their monthly expenditure, and they use between 10 and 100 points each per month, you have built the starting unit, business unit in your life called a manager at 250 points. And the money that comes to you in terms of savings and bonuses are in the region of 800 Rand a month. Now, what you can do, you can then teach. And over time, if you develop other legacy coaches to do the same, and each of them takes care of a business unit of 250 points, and you look after your own, 250 times 4 makes you a senior manager with 1,000-point business, and now you earn about 1,700 Rand per month. And if you can do it, you can teach it, and then ultimately you have finished your on-the-job training. You have developed 3 other senior managers, plus yourself have a senior manager unit. You are now doing 4,000-point business. And this is now a breakaway unit where you have reached the top of the one rung on the ladder on commissions. And as a director, you start to earn 10,000 Rand a month. What you can do, you can then teach, and it's how many directors can you develop like yourself who would like to earn an extra 10,000 Rand a month. And as you develop an extra director plus yourself, you become a Sapphire director. If you develop 3 such directors, you become a 1 ruby. If you develop 4 such directors, 2 ruby, 5 directors, 3 rubies. And then just on averages, what people currently earn, many as a sideline income, is an extra 17,000 or a 20 or a 27 or 3 rubies in the region of 40,000 per month. So this is not all. From here on, you become part of the team, world team leaders, and that's why we call it our lifestyle club. And you've seen some of my photos, and you can start to travel around the world. And next year, the company has announced that we will meet in Turkey, Istanbul. Now, what is there after 3 ruby? Well, just keep on developing people, and then you move into the presence team where you have 6 directors, 8 directors, 10 directors, all the way up to 18 directors. And the money that people earn at these levels are 70,000 a month, 100,000 a month, 880. And I'm giving you the South African equivalent because this business is now around the world, 300, 400, 500. And this is what people are already earning, even here in South Africa, plus extra international travel, special recognition, profit share, and so forth. Now, can you imagine this business? And this is what astounded me when I met it for the first time. And those days we didn't have what we had today. But imagine your own international internet-based business for 160 Rand per annum, plus a once-off kit. And from there on, you just use your own products and do what you have been taught. So what do you get for that? You get your own website that's available international, and from your website you can operate in many international markets. When you apply for the demo, we'll show you all of that, and this becomes then your website that you send out to people and operate from here. And from here on, people have access to see what products are available. They can sign up, they can buy, and so forth. So I'm not going to spend too much time in detail on that. So what is the key then here? The key is be a legacy coach, tell people about gig, get them long-term on their own journey from struggle to significance, help them to save money, and over time, they will develop other legacy coaches. And you just have to be willing to commit 10 hours per month to use your own products, be your own best customer, and in the process, save. Use that savings, invest in your gig business, and then look after 10 families well, which means you also share what is working for you, and then ultimately learn how to duplicate by developing other legacy coaches. So to summarize again, By making New Life one of your 3+ income streams on your generational family wealth journey, what it will give you is residual income. And I can tell you during these testing times, even in COVID, it was a welcome income for Helen and myself. An income linked to inflation, where with inflation going up right now, your job won't go up with the same price as inflation, but you can have a business in New Life that can help you with that. Earn in different currencies, transferable to the next generation, fun and lifestyle whilst building your business. Digitized business that you work from home anywhere in the world, and yourself using and needed and consumable products and service, which means it's resilient to economical upheavals. Low level to entry, I've already told you, 160 Rand per annum with a once-off kit that you invest in. And then for people in gig, we will also give you the business skills that becomes universally applicable business skills, so that you can apply that to go and pursue income stream number 3, 4, and the rest of it. So the next step is see a demo of the New Life website, ask the person who invited you for their URL and check it out for yourself, and then decide to be a distributor, which is a once-off kit, then 160 Rand per annum, or you don't even have to become a distributor, and as a member, you can already benefit from just a member's price. And you'd all do it by register online and buy a once-off kit online and get started. Now, if you want further information, you can go to info@gigtrust.co.za, or you can phone at that cell phone number and we can give you further information. But I'm excited tonight to have our very good friends for the last 40 years, of which we have done many overseas trips and have been brave enough to show this business to me when I was a very arrogant, unpleasant person to work with right in the beginning days. But thank God for my wife to be obedient and becoming great friends with Krishna. And I'm going to stop sharing so that Krishna, if you can just maybe take over and share a little bit of your story and your and Llewellyn's story, and what is a New Life mean to you.
Okay, thank you, Jasper. That was quite an interesting meeting that you've done there. I'm sure everybody is excited after they see the potential of our business opportunity of New Life. Yeah, so we know Jasper and Helen since December 1981. So that gives us a 41 year of friendship. And our friendship stood the test of time. We are still very, very good friends, and we travel together and we enjoy lifestyle together. So, but our story, Llewellyn and my story, we actually started with this business in 1980. About 18 months before Jasper and Helen got started in the business. Now, I was a nursing sister before this business. I did my B nursing degree course and my midwifery through Stellenbosch University, Tygerberg Hospital here in the Cape. And I can remember that I always, even as a little girl, had a dream to be a stay-home mother one day when I have my own children. So when our first child was born in 1979, I actually quitted my job and become the housewife that I wanted to be. And when he was only 3 weeks old, we moved into a brand new house that we've built, just a normal, ordinary house in Somerset West. And I can tell you, at that stage of our life, we were flat broke and we were in debt quite heavily. Because of this new house and the move and everything. And obviously my salary, although it wasn't a lot at that time, my salary was gone. So, but you know what, we enjoyed life for 7 months, for me being settled in the new house, settling with a new baby and so on. But after 7 months, my husband and I had a small meeting of minds, and he was informing me that we are financially struggling. We are moving actually backwards financially instead of moving forward. And I've got a choice. I either go back to my nursing career to supplement the home's income, or I must go out and find something that I could do from home, just to make ends a little bit more to meet. Now, I remember clearly that I looked in the news magazines, you know, job finders, to see if I can find an opportunity. And I also prayed about it. And you know what? God always answers prayers. And it was at that exact time that God actually sent this opportunity across our path. Somebody out of the blue called me and asked me how I would like to, you know, to have my own business from home. So we went to have a look at the opportunity. And I must say, I was very, very skeptical because I had no business background. And but I always say that at that time, my dream to be a stay-at-home mother and earn an extra income was stronger than the fear that I had at that time. So, and we joined the business, and I can tell you, I could never imagine at that stage what the future would have held for us. I was determined to do the business properly. I was dedicated to the business. We worked really hard. We laid the foundation, and today, if we look back, it was an extremely exciting journey this past 42 years that we had with New Life. Now, Llewellyn always kept his own business. He had his own business as well through the years. So New Life was our second stream of income. It was, as they say, die spreekwoordelike cherry on top. It gave us that flexibility of lifestyle. Now, we didn't join the business to make it a major income. I just wanted to earn a little bit of extra money. But for me, it became that business that gave me the major income that we are still earning today. You see, this industry is giving us a residual income today. We get paid every month on work that we've done way back in 1980, the foundation that we've laid. And it paid more than any pension scheme could ever pay for us. But it's just because we worked hard and we laid the right foundation. Now, the second thing that I can mention there, we did not join this business to make the most incredible friends through the business. But it happened, you know, we made friends that are there for life, friends that enriched our lives tremendously because, you know, we got the same goals, we're working in the same direction, and we have fun together. So that's friends came as a bonus. And we also didn't join the business at that stage to become more healthy and more health conscious, but it happened, you know. Today we've got more energy. I know more about nutrition and supplementation than what I knew as a nursing sister because we did not get a lot of that in our studies those years. And so I can also tell you that I did not join to travel and see the world. You see, that just came as an added benefit. I remember we did not even have a passport. Our first international convention with New Life was to Israel. And I mean, it was so amazing. And since then, we've been so many times overseas. And I would like to share a few pictures with you, just a few photographs that I got out of one of my of my photo albums. So some of the pictures, I remember this one was taken in Zanzibar. This one was in Greece at the Mykonos island. As you can see, there we are in Rome. This one was in Paris. Here we are with Jasper and Helen in Hong Kong. That one was in Sweden, up that way on a cruise. So some of these cruises we took on our own with our family, but most of them were with New Life. So, and then this one, Jasper also had a picture of this I saw in the beginning, where we went together on this Grand Canyon at Las Vegas. You know, we went on a helicopter trip. So it was such an amazing experience, that one. So they were with us in Las Vegas at that time. I can't remember the year. But here in 1989, long time ago, I am here with Dr. Arthur First. He's the founder of the Scientific Advisory Board that manufacture New Life's food supplements, the whole food supplements. The best in the world. There's no other company that makes nutrition like New Life does, because it's whole food based. There on the left-hand side, you can see Helen with us. We rented one of these convertible cars and we toured right around the whole island in Hawaii. It was an experience never to be forgotten, even this at that well-known Waihoma Bay where they got this huge waves. Okay, and then I was there again on my own in 2012 with the New Life group. Also in Hawaii. This picture was taken from Jerry Brasfield, the founder of the company's penthouse in Hawaii. It was taken from the top floor there. So this is Waikiki Beach. Yeah, this is just in a pool there by the hotel and so on. Then we were very, very brave. In September 2012, we were at the Vic Falls, and we ended up in the Devil's Pool. You know, you can imagine if you go over that side, you are gone forever. And there you can see Jasper and Helen with us. We went into that Devil's Pool. So this is a very, very nice experience that I will never forget, but I don't want to do it again. Okay. And then we had lots and lots of family cruises. And most of them, if not all of them, Jasper and Helen joined us on these cruises. This was in Croatia at the Brovnik, and that was the cruise ship. And then we also had a convention in Mauritius in February 2015. An incredible place to visit. The water is so nice and warm. And then family cruise in 2016, and here we are all in a pool on the cruise ship. And you know what? There you can see Jasper and you can see Llewellyn. They were wearing I don't know what you call it in English, mombakis, like baboons.
Monkey masks.
Monkey masks, yeah. It was raining. This was in Gibraltar, you know, the Strait of Gibraltar. So the cruise ship went through there on the way to Barcelona. Oh yeah, this is just a picture of my family, my 3 children and my 4 grandchildren. There they are. They're the love of my heart, the point of my heart. They're bigger now than what they were here. And then to end off, this is our beach house, where we, at this stage of our life, we spent about 80% of our time here. It's right on the water edge near Manus in Andres River. So this is what we see from our stoop, the sea and the entertainment area and so on. So this is just to give you an idea that there is lifestyle involved if you would like it. You know, Llewellyn and myself, we are ordinary people. And it's just that you need a dream. You just need a desire to change your circumstances. And this opportunity gave us as ordinary people the opportunity to change, you know, to change things in our lives. So, and we are blessed, you know, and the Lord blesses you. The more you get, the more you can hand out. And I think with Jasper's gig thing is that it's a generational thing. You're not looking for now and for the next generation. You go to the 3rd generation that you are building up some benefits for them, you know, to have a better lifestyle as well. So you play a big role in the life of your children's children. So folks, this is an opportunity that you can use as an extra income stream. It's an incredible business. And there's nothing to lose in this. You can just benefit by saving money on using your own products of your own business. And you can share the opportunity with other people to have the same benefit. And it will help you as well to make more money and to build a solid business for a fantastic retirement one day. You know, we all get old. We started this business when I was 23. Today I'm 66. And today we are earning an income on work that we've done in the beginning when we joined the business. Where can you find that? You know, anyway, I think I've said enough, Jasper. So all of the best and success to everybody.
If you want to know more about this opportunity and how you can bring it in as part of your gig journey, write to us at info@gigtrust.co.za or phone at that number, and we will make sure that we can help you to take the next step, check a demo, and find out how you can become involved. Which then brings us to the end, or is it the beginning? You decide.